Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Rams will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep it from scoring. So San Diego State's offense will have the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Aztecs are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Aztecs! Fitted in the window for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Colorado State Rams offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Makes the grab on third. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Rams line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on second down. He's got the back in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. The sure hands, it's Austin. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at
unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out in the flat. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. And the Rams are back up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
It's complete to the left. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Might be calling a hot route. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Caught near the sideline, it's Fowler. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in.
15, Colorado State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to...
He's got it! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they've ruined the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Touchdown, Colorado State. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rides the back and leaves it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to him again. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And I don't know how to explained that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Gets it out fast. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They trim the lead to 5. It's 15-10. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. And he's going to bring this one out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the 1st half.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
The Aztecs will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes trouble. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He breaks a tackle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Bringing the heat. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, the defense had that pegged. There was nowhere to go. As soon as that tight end caught the football, he was on the ground. Nice job by the defense sitting him on the ground quickly.
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Defense in press coverage. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, sweet feet. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. Yeah. Pick off to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. They'll try the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll mark it down at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. At the 40, there he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams decide to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Getting late, pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Makes the grab. It's moved. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Aztecs! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Rams in the hurry up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback.
It's a seam wide open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Knowles. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Under fire. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to pass. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grab near the marker. It's Fowler. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Running to the left. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass. But up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and long.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, San Diego State.
The Aztecs will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a